Hi everyone, good evening from Toronto. I wanted to share with everyone what I had for dinner. Here are all the ingredients, which you can see. First of all, you get a bowl and you toss all these ingredients together. So this is carrot. These are carrots, shredded, and carrots, as we know, are high in beta carotene. So excellent for you, and they smell wonderful. Not that you can smell them, but they're sautéed briefly with some oil, coconut oil, and then mixed with. Thanks for the hearts, everyone. Hi, Bins Babble. Everyone else that's joined. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the screen. There's some sesame oil and some rice vinegar, and so it's marinated for a little bit. Super tasty. I'm not a huge fan of carrots on their own, but like this, I could eat a whole bowl, no problem. And also, I should say, for children who are smaller or need some calories, it's definitely a good food to have in their repertoire. Then there's some marinated portobello mushrooms. Use coconut oil in your hair. That's a great idea. I actually use it on my skin. I have a bottle of coconut oil in my bathroom with a spoon, and I apply it every morning, and it's awesome and awesome for your hair. So, but it tastes delicious. If you haven't tried it, you need to instead of putting it on your hair, put it in your mouth and see how it goes. It's excellent. You will not turn back. So these are mushrooms, portobello mushrooms, which is very interesting. I just sauteed these as well. Similarly, added some sesame oil and rice vinegar and such. You can actually, you don't even need to cook them. If you're a raw foodist, you could actually just marinate them for about 20 minutes and they'll look very similar to this. So they're awesome. So that's portobello mushrooms. You could use shiitake, you could use button mushrooms. Then just a bowl of simple shredded cucumbers. Now cucumbers are 90% water. So if you're going for low calorie, then that's a good vegetable to have. And again, I should say I shredded all of the vegetables with this thing. It's called a mandolin. And all you do is you whip the vegetable across. You have to be very careful because they're very sharp. And it puts them into convenient sized slices of your choice. Then we've got some kale. And kale, as we know, is a superfood. Everyone loves kale. I won't go into all the benefits, but it's delicious. Also sauteed with some garlic. And then a bowl of brown rice. So brown rice, we don't eat rice very often, but when we do, I will opt for brown because the bran is intact and the germ, so it's actually got some fiber as opposed to white rice where it's been removed. And then so you can actually mix any of those with your sauce of choice. I chose some sriracha sauce. It's actually red chili paste and sesame oil as well. Sesame oil is a key ingredient, as you can tell in this recipe. And I wouldn't recommend it for the little ones. It is pretty spicy, but I love the kick. My husband and I thought it was delicious. So anyways, let me just show you what the end product looks like here. So as you can see, this is the final bowl. I added some chopped avocado and some egg, and then if I just throw on some of this sauce, now using a fork is probably not a good idea, but you get the idea, and just, you know, toss it around. This is actually called bibimbap. It's a traditional Korean dish, which I had a ton of times when I was living the other side of Toronto at one of the Japanese and Korean restaurants, and I loved it. And for some reason, the other day it came to mind, and I thought, I need to have that again. So I went searching on Pinterest and found an awesome recipe. And again, you can choose any vegetables, just toss them with a sauce of your choice. If you're, for my daughter, what she loved about it is you just get a plain bowl, an empty bowl, let your kids choose whatever they like to put on their plate, and they love the color. It's colorful, it's fun for them, and they get to stir it on their own. It sounds so simple and ridiculous, but it's actually a hit. So she had so much fun with it last night and tonight, and got her vegetables in. And yeah, for protein, I fried a couple eggs with coconut oil again, and threw them in the bowl. And I would partially cook the egg, so I like it a little bit runny. So when you stir it, it mixes in with the rice. And even cooking the rice a little longer, so it gets a little crunchy on the bottom. It's nice for texture. So anyways, awesome for adults, awesome for kids. And thanks for all the hearts, everyone. I'm glad you're liking this because I loved it too. And then for children, if you don't want to go for the spicy sauce, my daughter just loved vegetables all tossed around with some sesame oil, but you could do a tahini sauce. and you can just look that up very easily online. There's tons of options. But anyway, so it's a great choice, especially when you're sleep deprived like me. My littlest one is going through a 4-month sleep regression right now and deciding not to sleep at all through the night, as you can probably tell by the bags in her eyes. So I wanted a super simple dinner to prepare, and that's what I have. Now I'm starving because I have yet eaten, and it is 8 p.m. And I think I've got a little one upstairs that needs to be nursed, so I have to jet. But I want to say thanks everyone for joining. Thanks for all the love. Back at you, and we'll see you soon. I hope you guys try it, and if you do, let me know. Check out my website for more recipes and other feeding tips for little ones. DanielleBins.net or .com. I'm sorry, DanielleBins.com. Clearly, I am tired. Need to go to bed. Oh, show us the bowl one more time. There you go. So you just stir it around, and you're good to go, and choose any vegetable. Actually, one vegetable that would have been good to add here for color is red pepper, which I have in my fridge, but I was getting anxious and hungry, so I stopped at the 5 you see here. All right, guys, good night, enjoy, and we'll talk to you soon. Hi, Mandy. What is going on? My phone is not working. Okay, bye-bye.